You know, I think if Gambit wasn't in the X-Men, he'd probably be the perfect backup dancer for Lady Gaga. You know, poker face. Bunch of guys in a hot pink and black suit come out with him, flaming cards and everything. Ooh. What is up, Mon Ami? Today I've got another Marvel Select to review for you guys, and as you've already seen, it's Gambit, the boy from the bayou. Guys, this guy probably has more pink on him than a roll of Hubba Bubba bubble tape. Say that 10 times fast. So as you can see, it comes in a pretty big box like all the other Marvel Selects. Some nice artwork here. I love the flaming cards, Ace of Spades. It's got probably a deadly poker player. And the box is no different than any other Marvel Select. You got your standard kick-ass artwork there. You've got your back of the box with his story and the Morlocks and Sabretooth and all that stuff. It shows you Deadpool and Cyclops, who, as I've mentioned before, I can't stand Cyclops. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. So here's Gambit fresh out the box, and you can already tell he's a guy who takes his card collecting pretty seriously, seeing as how he has a case just for the card. Check him out. I think he looks pretty dope. I mean, look at that. They've got pretty much all the details on him down to a T. Like, even the coat, it could have been a hard plastic, but it's not. It's a, can you hear that? It's a leathery, rubbery fabric material. It doesn't come off, but that's cool. Yeah, look at that. They've got all the little abs, and if you're familiar with anatomy, the serratus anterior sculpted in there. His color scheme is really great. I mean, this isn't even like, you know, one color here. It's shaded 2 different colors. So bonus there. I think it's pretty cool how he has like little, you know, what do you want to call it? Damn, what are they called? These things on his jacket right here. Buttons, whatever. It's pretty cool how they detailed them that way. I think maybe they could have done a little better job on the boots, just because it does look more like a Marvel Legends than a Marvel Select, but that's all good. Like, he's got his knee pads there. If you got some hardwood flooring to do, Gambit's the guy to call. As far as articulation goes, he's pretty damn good for Marvel Select. Look at this. His head, side to side, no problem there. Up, down, all around. You could have him go 360, but I mean the collar of the jacket kind of stops that a bit. As far as his arms, they go all around. He's got that bicep flexion, wrist rotation. He's got, let's see, can he go in and out with the arms? Not so much. So there's not really much, you know, bench press movement there for his arms. But I guess you could simulate that a bit if you wanted to by just adjusting the wrist and the elbow. Anyways, he's got an ab crunch, although mine's pretty stiff. I've seen him in other videos have a pretty good range of motion. This seems pretty stiff here. I don't know if it's just mine or what, but yeah. He's got pretty much typical Marvel Select lower limb range of motion. Hip flexion, knee extension, ankle flexion. He does not have thigh swivel. Well, actually, yes he does. Maybe I should say he doesn't have knee swivel. And I guess it's because of these hardwood flooring knee pads he's got on. Other than that, you know, he's pretty much standard Marvel Select articulation with a little bit better articulation in the head. Actually, I was up to either get him or Anti-Venom, and since I've got Marvel Select Venom already, I said I'll just go with this guy. Because he does seem to have a little bit more articulation than Anti-Venom, and he seems to be a little less painful to handle, if you guys know what I'm talking about. With regard to accessories, he comes with a buttload of stuff. Not as much as Venom, but still a pretty good amount of stuff. Comes with these, I guess if you want to call them a throwing card effect thing. Kind of looks like a little bow and arrow with 3 launching things there. But I'm not quite sure how you would set this up so that, you know, he would hold it or something. I guess he would kind of go like that. He also comes with 2 different sets of hands here. He's got a grippy kind of hand for, I guess, holding stuff, obviously. And I thought this was pretty cool, too. He's got a more open hand, as if, you know, throws it and lets go of the card. So I thought that was a pretty cool addition. Let's just pop it off here just to give you a quick look. That's pretty cool there. It's like he's... And then we got the other hand. So that's pretty cool here. Here's the other hand, as if he's throwing the cards and they're coming to you. Blah. The only thing is they're all for the right hand, so I don't really suppose you would put it on his left hand anyways, because I guess he is right-handed, but you know, it's cool to have options. But anyways, that's just something minor. Not really a gripe at all. And now I'm really happy about this inclusion. They've included his wicked-ass bow staff. I mean, how many people do you think would be PO'd if they didn't include this? You know, like, this is his signature weapon. It's like including Wolverine without the claws. That's just ballistic. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like how let's see if you can see it here. See if Gambit can stand up. And he does. You could see the little, I think you could see, the indentations of where, you know, it would collapse into itself to get smaller, like a little umbrella or something, so he'd hold it, and then goes, choom, choom. Kind of like a Darth Maul, but without the crazy laser effects. Now with Gambit's base, I think it's pretty much one of the most money-worth bases out there, because it's not just, you know, one piece of thing that goes under him, it's three, and you pretty much put it together yourself to make kind of a corner of, what do you call it, the danger room, I think. He is on his completed base / background, and good luck trying to put these three panels together without looking at the back of the box. It's like a frickin' Rubik's Cube, I'm telling you, man. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I mean, no, there aren't any peg holes in the bottom here, so it's kind of hard to get him to stand up the way you want him to at first, but after it looks pretty damn sick. And I think the rest of the Marvel Select X-Men figures do come with Danger Room backgrounds, so I guess, you know, you can make a whole room with it. And you know, I really don't have any gripes with this figure other than, you know, the lack of articulation that's typical with Marvel Selects. But other than that, I think that he's pretty detailed. He's got, you know, the waffling going on there for his undershirt. This even looks harder, this pink plastic armor here. It even looks harder than, you know, the undershirt. And I mean, they did a pretty good job. Like I said, maybe the paint app on the boots could have been a bit better. But other than that, I'd give this figure, I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10 for a Marvel Select. For a Marvel Select. Keep in mind. I mean, like I said, the articulation's the only issue. And yeah, that's pretty much my review for Marvel Select Gambit. A great figure overall, looks great, feels great. And if you're a kid, it probably plays great too. So don't be afraid to go check out my other videos on my channel, guys. And if you like them, subscribe. If not, hey, everyone's different. Thanks for watching. Peace.